problem. Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Agnes. Hi, Marie. Is it Maria? Maria, Dora, and who else? Nelly is connecting. We'll wait. There are more people coming, I'm very sure. So just wait. Wait a while. Before, yeah, you muted, Agnes, you muted your.
Can you unmute yourself, Agnes?
Unmute. Okay.
Can I take this time to learn how to share? Can I try now?
Yes, I think, am I given the co-host? Can you make me the... Yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, I will test now.
So I think now you can share, because she wants, Agnes want to share screen.
Try, yeah?
I already made you a co-host, Kat.
Yeah, done?
Yeah, done.
Thanks.
Can I try now?
Yeah, you can. I think you can share screen.
I try now.
Can Agnes share screen, because
Okay, try, yeah? Only host can share. Only host can share.
Okay, let me see what I can do to make you share screen.
Share screen. Share screen.
Testing now.
So the host must enable, then everybody can share.
Oh, okay. Can you?
Are you the host, Catherine?
But I do not know how do I enable you to share screen. There's a problem.
Go to your settings.
Let me check. Let me check how you do it. Let me see how you do it.
Maybe I go to the share. Okay, go to the share screen.
Yeah.
Then I click share.
I think so.
If I click share, I share. Okay, I try. I click share. Then yours try and share and see whether I can share.
Okay, I try it.
You try and share.
I still got the message. Only host can share.
Okay, let me text Terence.
Yeah.
Okay, can you admit your?
Yeah, I'm meeting. I'm meeting. Is there any way to extend, because people are just streaming in now, so maybe later can extend maybe 15 minutes more? Or...
Okay, I have already activated the share screen.
Okay, Agnes, you can share.
Okay, okay then. Photo. I go down to gallery.
I'll give them a few minutes more because people are coming in slowly. Yeah.
Can you see now? Can you see?
Yes. Yeah, I think yeah.
Okay, I go out now. Okay, then where's the other photograph?
This is your photo.
Abi Pongteng. I think I two photograph lah, tapi I don't know how to share that photograph.
Never mind. I have asked Cheryl to share the video. You just show your photo. This is your cooking. So it's your presentation. It's okay. Wait, I will wait for this Nelly. Let Nelly share. Nelly, she's still connecting. Let her share the. Hers is short one. Then later yours is slightly longer one, I think. So let her share.
Okay.
Yeah. Let them come in first. Good morning, everybody. I think I don't really know you. Dora, is it Dora?
Dora, yeah, I met you, Catherine.
Did you?
The other session, yeah. One of the Zoom session, I think.
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I forget because so many. Can you sort of give not me give the whole group a very brief introduction about yourself?
I have been with Silver Hair for many years, and tried to get in and help in certain ways lah. I mean, every time it was not successful, so it was so sad. But I still want to be active in that sense.
Yeah, you can help us. You can help us. We need a lot manpower.
Ken, I did tell you that I will help you, but you never respond to me.
Yeah, because so many of so sorry lah, so very
It's
sorry.
okay, it's okay.
What you do now, you know there's a chat here, right? There's a word chat, right?
Yeah.
Can you give me your contact number so I will yeah.
Can.
You into it, then I know that you are one of those who can.
Can.
Yeah.
Do
Okay.
that.
Right, go to security and allow. Or security. Never mind. Okay, this session is recorded. Doesn't matter. We can be very spontaneous. It can be natural, and then just talk. Yeah. Okay.
Jean, how did you do the sharing enable? How did you do that?
Oh, I go to security and then
Go to where?
security.
Security.
Yeah, then I say allow share screen, share screen.
Okay, so you are allowing everybody to share, not one person lah. Can you do it in like one person or no?
Share.
Everybody.
No, yeah, I mean you allow participants, so anybody can share. If you are sharing, other people cannot share.
Okay. Okay.
Only one person can share at one time.
Thanks.
I go and change my clothes just now because I realized that my dress is a bit
Oh, very blur, man. Cannot see. Okay, I capture your Dora, your phone number.
Okay, get in touch then.
Okay, now how many people? Because the more I will wait for one more. Okay, we can start sharing already. Good morning, everybody. Now we introduce 2 persons to share today. Nelly will be the first one to share her birthday lamin. I will call it Penang birthday lamin. So can you share? The other one will be Agnes sharing her Barbie Ponte, right? That one is similar, more or less similar like our soy sauce, black soy sauce, not more looks like only, but not really. I know I don't understand. Okay, Nelly, can you share now?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can
All of you. Can anyone hear?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Nyonya me, can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
I can hear.
Can
Can.
Okay. Shall I start now? Okay. First of all, we have the sticky pork. You know sticky pork, some chanba, and then some prawns. Okay. Sticky pork, you of course you wash it lah. You cut it into bite size. Then prawns, you peel the shell, put it one side, and put it in the boiling water to keep it as stock. Okay. Then of course the prawns at the side you must cut off, devein the thing, otherwise very dirty. Okay. All right. Then after that, you have this nyonya mee, which is called the Hokkien mee, the round type. But I heard last time you also don't like Hokkien mee because of indigestion and whatnot. But whatever it is, the recipe is still Hokkien mee. And then we have this tauge. Right. Then we have this tau chiu, garlic. All right. So those are the ingredients. Now start with the cooking. We put it in what they call the frying pan. Ellie, whatever you're showing, can you show or not on the video because we can't see,
Slowly, remember, let her do the talking first.
Okay.
The sharing video, the video. Never mind. Let her do the talking. Okay, carry on the.
Okay. So you put a little bit of oil, then you sweat the garlic, and then the tau chiu, tau chiu you buy the minced type, don't buy the biji one. Then you put in your what do you call your pork, and then you will sweat and fry until it's about ready to cook. Then you put in the prawns, and then you keep on frying. Then use the same what do you call stock, the prawn stock, and then you put a little bit of what do you call it, chicken stock inside to be sweetened. You put the salt and sugar to taste. Then you pour the soup onto the gravy. How much gravy you want depending on the amount of people that you want to cook. Then you place it in a pot and put it aside. That's about all. Right? Then in a quali, you put the oil, you sweat the garlic, again the chopped garlic. Then you put the tauge and the noodle. Don't put all at once, unless how many want to eat together, then you do it. If you do it beforehand, it becomes very soggy, right? And then you put in the soup and whatnot, and then you serve individual. Now, comes to garnishing, I'm a bit lazy, so I buy canned pineapple. I cut them into thin slices, and cucumber, I will shred. Then I will mix together with sambal belacan and a bit of sugar to taste. All right, and then you mix. In the Peranakan, we call it gawo, gawo. So you put that aside. That's for garnishing. Then you have the chopped celery. You have what else? Chopped celery. I think that's about all. Chopped celery.
Okay.
Okay, omelette. Omelette. You fry this omelette and you cut it into thin slices. That is to put on top of the nyonya when you're about to eat. Okay. So each time when you want to eat, you take the noodle, put it onto your plate, then you must put your garnish. Very important is the garnishing. That is a pineapple cucumber. Okay, you mix them together with chili belacan, as I said. Then you put on top of your noodle. Then you put your garnishing, what do you call it, omelette and coriander leaf. So that's it, lor. Then if you want it to be hot, you eat with sambal belacan. Very easy, very simple. So that's it. Anybody got it?
Okay, I think I will show them on the video slightly. Okay, Nelly. Thank you so much. Yeah, then they have a picture. How is it like? Okay, Sherry, you can share now.
Okay, can I share screen?
This is the video that what Nelly has just shared. So you have a rough idea what is it like. See, this is the lam min.
Okay.
Thanks for sharing, Cheryl.
Oh,
Yes,
welcome.
Nelly, where are you? Nelly, can you, anybody, any questions to ask? Because after watching the video and after listening to Nelly's version of her Lam Min, any questions? She's alive. I mean, she's here to answer any of the questions. Any questions that you want to ask? Like, why is it that, you know, this is different from the usual stir fry Lam Min? I mean, noodles. Yeah. Anyone want to share? I mean, not share, ask questions and.
Is this lor mee?
No. Nelly, can you answer the questions?
Okay, my dear Nyonya mee actually is equivalent to Hokkien mee. The one that you saw on video is completely different. They're more elaborate.
係咪攞麵啊？叫攞麵啊？
No.
唔知啊？
No.
哦，
What is Lam Min? Lam Min. Nelly, I just give them a rough idea what is it like, you know, it's Lam Min. Okay.
Hers is lam mee. Mine is something like Hokkien mee. You know the Thai Hokkien mee?
攞麵咧，
咁米粉咁樣咁啊？
No, 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 it's different.
翻啊嚟攞麵啊！
Agnes, you are muted.
Yes, yes. Okay, my style of cooking the Nyonya mee is similar to Nelly. But I think every household, every place got different way of cooking things lah. I mean,
Yeah, correct.
similarity is there, but you know, the video is it's a different type of mee. Maybe it's the own recipe, you know. But my cooking of this Hokkien Nyonya mee is similar to Nelly. I cooked it for last year, chap gourmet, you know. So it's how I cook my style also lah. Taucho, then the udang and the samchenpa, and then the nanas, you know, the pepper and the cucumber nanas of belacan. That's how I cook the same way also lah. Similarly to Nelly lah. Yeah.
Nelly, you add in nanas as well, do you? Nelly, I didn't hear properly.
Nanas, you mix together with, you know, the nanas, I buy the canned ones because I'm very lazy. Normally you buy the real Peranakan, you have to buy one and then you have to cut it.
Buy fresh.
Yeah, ours a bit western. So we buy the sliced nanas and then we cut it into pieces and then we mix it with shredded cucumber. So we mix it with sambal belacan, a little bit of what they call it, sugar to get the taste. Without that, it's not nice. Huh?
It's a good dish lah. Very the effort you make, it's worth it lah. It's worth it lah. You know.
Yes, and it's very easy to make. You don't sell it in restaurant. We Nyonya people only eat on Chap Gourmet, New Year and birthday.
Chap gourmet, I eat chap gourmet. You know. Chap gourmet I cook that day.
Yeah, I cook this for my birthday or any of those days.
Yes.
When my mother-in-law was alive, we cook more. We put a lot like what's it called? The celery, the Chinese celery, right?
Wansui.
Yes, we put a lot, and really lam min is not fried noodles, and the taste is slightly different from the usual. Do you put what do you call it? Crab meat as well?
No.
No crab meat.
We put omelette, fried omelette. We cut it into strips.
Yeah,
correct.
And then we put it on top.
Yeah, again is slightly different again. Some, as we all know, different household cook slightly differently, but more or less the ingredients are there. More or less the same. You add in here to give it more womb, I call it. You know, you can, so this is up to you, you know. Cooking is like that. Talk about the art of cooking, the science of cooking. You add in this, you get a better, slightly different taste, slightly different flavor. So,
more ingredient better. More ingredient, more tasty.
Yeah.
好料啦，好料嘅幫嘴啦。
Yes, like better, but basically is, I think the wansui is the one that give that different taste, different flavor from any kind of lam min. I mean, when Nelly mentioned this is similar to Hokkien mee, I don't think so, no, Lenny. This is
almost the same.
something very unusual, Nyonya lam min. That's why when you mentioned that you cannot get it in Singapore, totally no way can you get it in Singapore. Maybe in Penang, yes, I would think, you know, but this one is more of home cooked food rather than restaurant food.
Yes.
Agree? Yeah. So thanks for sharing, Nelly. I think No, any more questions? If not, then I will pass it to Agnes to share her recipe of babi ponte.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Shirley, Nelly also can share a bit later on about that also because they're both Nyonya, so they will know better. Okay.
I share the photo first, eh?
Okay.
I share the mana photo like share.
Yeah.
Share photo first, eh? Photo. I go down to gallery. I go down to mana else pula. This is the ayam ponte. I just show a picture lah. I don't know how to go to the video. This is ayam ponte lah. Ayam ponte. You see how it looks like. And then this one is this one okay, I think I better. I don't know what I'm doing also now.
Never mind. You take your time to share. We still got time.
I don't know what I went to. I think I go to people now. I think I have to. Okay lah, never mind. Okay, I think that's it. Okay, the thing is that this the other one is Barbie, eh? This one is a Barbie. This is the pork. This is the pork, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I think I like this dish because it's easy to prepare and it's also my potluck dish. Because for me, I don't know how to do rempah-rempah food all. So normally I will just prepare this dish for potluck. If I have to prepare potluck for lunch, I prepare chicken because it's easier and faster to cook. If it's for dinner gathering, I will prefer pork. I feel that the babi ponte is nicer than the pork. See, I'm a pork lover also. Basically, the ingredients is shallots, garlic, and then tauco. I put gula melaka or I can put brown sugar. So basically it's just pound the equal amount of garlic and equal amount of shallots, equal amount. I like to pound because when you pound food, you smash the fiber and the smell will come out very nicely. So normally I pound these two. I fry the garlic, I fry the shallots, then I fry the tauco. Then I will tauco is mashed tauco lah. Okay, buy ready-made in the bottle. The ready-made tauco is a brown color thing. And then you put the pork or the chicken. You fry. Then you put water. You put water. Then you let it simmer. I put a bit of tauco for the make it a bit dark color. After you put the tauco, you put the gula melaka or brown sugar. Let it simmer. This one can be put with potato or mushroom. In the old days, we like to put bamboo shoot. You see, but a lot of people don't take bamboo shoot, so we just leave it to we take out the bamboo shoot. We just take mushroom, Chinese shiitake mushroom, or potato. Then like simmer until it's not very wet. It's not a very soupy based dish. You just let it dry down a bit to like gravy, you know. And then you just it's good enough to go already. When you eat it, you can just smash with green chili. That's it lah. And they can put cinnamon stick, but I don't put cinnamon stick because the fragrance is wangi enough already.
Okay, June, this is another person who do ways like both of us are the old school of cooking. What do you call it? Pound the whatever that you need, pound the ingredients. Yes, you will not go into the blender. Thank you, Agnes, for sharing. Anybody, any questions to ask? I think to me it sounds a bit like our sauce, bak yu, isn't it? They call it
something like tauco.
But not really similar because you put tauco. Okay. Yeah.
Hello, Catherine.
Catherine.
There is something, sorry.
Hello, Catherine. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Catherine, I'm Gwyneth. I have a question to ask. How do you get rid of the pork smell? Because I hate pork smell.
Okay. Usually you boil water and you put inside for a while and you take it out. You call it blanch it lah. You blanch it and then you take it out and you wash it and you will really get rid of the smell. Okay.
Don't put ginger and salt I put ginger and salt.
So this is the initial cooking. That means before
throw away one throw away one, boil and
you
throw.
definitely throw away the water, because it's a bit of smell. Another way, but usually we do that way. Another way, of course, you can rub salt and then you rub and then wash it. But if we are sometimes I'm very kiasu. You know what I do? If I really don't like the smell, I put a bit of baking soda and wash it, and you really can get rid of the smell totally.
I ever try vinegar also.
Yeah. So basically, it's more of boiling the water and plunge the pork in. I think whether it's the pork or whether it's the pork ribs for soup as well. Okay, anyone want to share more of this kind of? Yes, Agnes.
Sorry, Catherine, for the butt, don't ever use lean meat because it tastes horrible. Because I always use kaki babi, the pork leg, pork leg, the shoulder, or some chain butt. Because for my sister's sake, I tried once with the lean meat. It tastes terrible. It's so like very hard. Yeah. Don't use lean meat. It doesn't taste nice at all.
Okay.
Do you all want, sorry, Kat and Agnes, do you all want a video on it? I can just share the video. But you all choose lah, because there's so many videos.
Just take one video and just give the members an idea how you go about it. That's all, because the recipe is actually her recipe, her home cooked recipe. Let's see the video for a while, for a change, and then again is like we say, different household, different way of cooking. So this is one way of cooking that. Okay, share a little.
Thank you.
I think the first one.
Okay, Ken.
Ayam ponte, yeah.
Words can hurt. Glow up with Olay Power Duo. From first drop, skin looks bouncy, smooth, and glowing. You'll be glowing. I've tried it.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Today, upon request, somebody requested Appa to cook a Nyonya dish called Ayam Ponte. Okay? So here, one chicken thigh and 3 or 4 chicken wings. You can use half chicken also, it's up to you. Here, about 2 or 3 potato, which we are going to deep fry later. And the main ingredient here is actually this, about 1 tablespoon of minced salted soya bean, salted soya bean, or they call tau chu. Okay, and I have few cloves of garlic, few red onions, and also probably about 1 centimeter of ginger. Okay, so let's go and deep fry our potato first. Okay, I have prepared 1 hot pot of oil here. We will deep fry our potato to give it some extra flavor. Okay, we don't have to deep fry until it is cooked, fully cooked. About 50% is good enough. But later we are still going to cook it in the stew later. Okay, we just want to deep fry until you can see the surface, how the potato become brown, golden brown. Okay, we come back shortly. Okay, after about 2-3 minutes, you'll be seeing something like this, with the surface getting golden brown. Okay, so this is the time where we can actually remove it from the oil. This is only about half cooked, alright? You're going to stew it later, so don't worry. Cook it in the stew.
Also, clothing also is part of it.
But this deep frying will give it some very nice flavor, yeah? Okay. Okay, let's start frying. I put some oil inside the wok, and we have to fry up all our ingredients, the fresh ingredients here. A little bit more oil. Okay, so we want to induce the oil with the garlic and red onion here. Very fragrant. Then we can add in the tauco, yeah, the minced salted bean. Immediately you can smell all the nice fragrance coming from all these ingredients here in the wok. Very, very exciting. Okay, put in more chicken.
Okay, Sharon, thanks. You know why? Because actually it's the wrong one. This one is a.
I will find and I will send lah.
Okay, stop sharing.
This is the normal one.
Oh, okay.
No, that
The best.
actually I meant I wanted the second one. It's okay. But more or less you have an idea. Who is talking? Quite noisy, leh. You check. Okay. So as I said, that one is chicken is slightly different recipe altogether. This is just to give you an idea how you go about it, more or less, So I don't want to go really into the ayam part. But Agnes, where are you now?
She's still there. Oh, she's muted.
I'm here.
Okay. You have shared this one. Anyone wants to ask questions again about how to go about it? And is it similar, like what I said, is it similar to Tau Yu Bak? Yes and no. Because she puts tau chiong. I think our Chinese way of cooking, we hardly put tau chiong, right? For this particular dish. So that is different again. So the taste and the flavor is definitely very different from Tau Yu Bak. But it looks exactly the same, when you look at the picture and all that. Even in real life, it looks the same. But the taste is different. Can be a bit saltish. Do you put a bit of belacan inside? Because
No.
No, I have to ask, whether it is no?
No, not belacan. Yeah.
No, just tau chiong only.
Tau chiong, yeah. But the onion, the shallots and the bawang putih I use is quite a lot, not a little bit. What I can do, I find a video that is nice and I send to you lah. Then you can see. Then you want to send to the group. I just leave it to you lah. Okay.
Okay.
This time I search for the nice video.
Yes. What is going to say? Any more sharing about this particular dish? Any more questions, like how do you cook like what she says, you put a lot. Okay, why do you put a lot of onions or shallots? Why? For
sweetness.
Yeah, because by putting shallot and onion, you caramelize it. When you caramelize it, it brings out the sweetness of the onion and it enhances the flavor of the sauce or gravy. But you have to caramelize it. You just throw it like that, then it's a different taste.
Yeah, another thing she puts in either brown sugar or Melaka. I would suggest putting Gula Melaka because again, the flavor is better. Okay. All these combination, what she has said, shallot And thanks, by the way, thanks Sally for sharing that part about the onions. Yeah. What did I say? I forgot.
Gula Melaka.
Yeah, gula melaka is better because the taste will
different.
It will be different. It really enhance the whole dish because of the the gula melaka is actually made of what? Palm
sugar.
Palm sugar. So again, the taste is definitely different from the cane sugar. It's totally different. When you taste it, very natural ingredient. Yeah, it definitely tastes better, you know, of the flavor. Anything to do with palm coconut definitely will taste far more better than just mere sugar. Agree? All the happier. And still around.
Agnes, besides the mushroom bamboo shoot, what else do you add?
Potato.
Chicken, what else? Any more?
Potato. You use chicken or you use pork. But normally the additional would be like potato or shiitake mushroom or mushroom.
Oh.
Yeah. Mushroom may be put. Shiitake mushroom. But then when you soak the mushroom, the water you can use to add in as a stock, you know.
So Nelly, what do you think? You are very good.
Not bad. Actually, the old original Peranakan babi pongteh is babi pongteh. That's why it's called babi pongteh. But because of high cholesterol, so everybody switched to chicken instead. So it becomes chicken pongteh. But I still prefer babi pongteh. Say what you like. Because we put a little of pig trotters there. Wow, sedap.
I too, when I cook this dish, I put babi instead. Like I think we all know that we use mostly, you must have a bit of fat. If you don't have fat, it's not nice.
Yeah.
Anything lean is horrible. The taste is different.
Correct.
And then because of the oil, the fats, it really enhance the flavor again. Everything everything here for Peranakan food, for not only Peranakan food, any kind of food, you need a lot of enhancement. So what do? You add this, you add that. Why? So that there's always a reason why they add this, they add that. Otherwise, it is like very bland. Anybody can cook tau yu bak, but tau yu bak, what you add? The same thing, they also add a bit of condiments inside, some spices, right? So what's like, Nelly, what spices add in, or Agnes, what sort of spices would you add in?
Babi toyo? No, nothing.
There's no spices inside.
No
but supposing like you want to a bit of spiciness, normally you put in the sambal belacan to be overpowering. What I do is I don't want to be overpowering. I'll take a small plate or a plate with the food that I want, and I smash, I pata the chili, green chili, I smash it. So the gravy and the whole thing will be a bit spicy, But because I like that also, smash the green chili. Be very nice. Then it's spicy and a bit pedas, very shiok also. Green chili, smash it up. Pata the chili, you smash in the plate with the gravy and the meat, whatever, the side dish. A bit additional, that's what I do. Because sometimes belacan to be overpowering, so I just want to spiciness in the gravy. Can do that also?
Yes. We normally, you see, it's very good now that we have two dishes. You know, when you eat with the lamin and you feel that, lamin is not good enough, then you can add your another dish to go with it. But I will not, I think the lamin itself is very tasty already, Yeah, it's so tasty that you can take just the lamin itself, because you have prawns, you have I think flavor. Yeah, Nelly?
Nope. What about?
Yes, Sally?
I just came in when y'all talk about after finishing the recipe. Do y'all add cloves or cinnamon, or just a bit?
Babi pongteh? No. Nothing at all. Only tau chiu. Tau chiu and garlic, that's all right. Right, Agnes?
I saw in recipes, some of them, they do have, maybe not too much, or just maybe the puai cut, just one cut, then the clove just one. Maybe it should enhance the flavor. It should, I don't know.
This you are talking of the lamin. The lamin is.
No, they say lam here. Lam don't have. Because you're talking about the tau yu bak, you know.
Yes, tau yu bak.
Tau yu bak, yes. Tau yu bak is different.
Because I never hear the tau yu bak. Just now when I came in, the time you already finished talking. So I just want to know whether you do.
This one, babi ponte is not tau yu bak. It's slightly
similar, like, yeah.
Similar, but I think we should not add any spices in because it's overpowering already, you know, with a lot of tau chiang and the onions and all that. I think you just leave it like that and it will be very favorable. So, I mean, flavor, you can taste it, you know. It's a different way of cooking, you know, a difference. It's not totally what we say is tau yu bak. Tau yu bak, definitely, you need to add spices. If you don't add spices, it's very bland again. So, when we say similar but not similar, okay? Yeah. Any more questions to ask about this dish, these two dishes?
The only thing about this ponte, I don't know whether you agree with me, Agnes. I always like to eat it overnight. What do you think?
Overnight, yeah.
Yeah.
Peranakan food overnight. Peranakan food always overnight.
Yes.
Yeah. It's one big pot.
Yeah, I think all the Peranakan food must, I use word, I emphasize, must eat overnight.
Overnight, yeah.
The more you cook, the tastier it becomes.
Correct.
Serap all the kuah.
Yes.
All the kuah, serap all the kuah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. It's slightly different from Chinese cooking. Chinese cooking, you must eat fresh. Everything fresh. Yeah. I think the reason why the Nyonya, the Baba and Nyonya do that is because in the olden days, the kitchen, they do not have, the very, very old days, they do not have fridge. So they need to sort of cook it overnight, you know, to eat. Then the reason is also to make sure that there's no bacteria to go in. So you cook it, you heat it up before you put it into your, what do you call it, the olden days, that kind of cupboard.
Yes.
When you the moment you wake up, you got to heat up again, you know, to make sure that every bacteria is, you know, is being destroyed because of the heat, the cooking. Agree?
Do you still do that? Do you still do that?
I do that all the time. I'm still.
Now, present day also.
No, I belong to the old school. Because if I take up, moment I take up, I will heat up again, you know, really, really heat up and boil it now. Otherwise, yeah.
You still do that. My mother does that. No, so I was say, hey, don't do that. I say, older days don't fridge. Now you got fridge. Must put in the fridge and toast it.
No, I still do that even before I put the fridge. I will heat up again, you know, that means heat it up. Let it cool, then I put the next morning, get up, heat up again.
Wow.
I still do that. I worry about the bacteria sometimes, you know. That's why I must put in the fridge.
Yeah. I'm very about bacteria because especially they use the word that I think Sally can share about the part, the E. coli or whatever
E. coli.
E. coli.
Yeah, the moment you can get stomachache, especially the ayam, anything to do with chicken, they apparently contain a lot. There's an experiment, a lab experiment they have tested, that anything left, or anything that's left on, what call it, food, room temperature, bound to get this bacteria. So it's best you cook it, especially chicken. You really got to cook it fully cooked. That's why when you eat the what do you call it, the Hainanese chicken rice, the white chicken, I will not take inside one. The inside there's a bit of blood. It's not the blood. I will not take it. I will just take it out. That one. This is one of the reasons. I will not eat the little bit pinkish blood. I will always take it out. I'm quite wasteful in that sense. Yes. Because I bound to have a bit of stomach ache. I got a very weak stomach, so I will take some probiotics before I eat all this chicken. So I'm sure you heard about these probiotics, right?
Yeah,
The-
yeah.
This Yakult Vitagen, or you can buy, tablet form, and I take it. It's very good for your stomach because it gives you the good bacteria to fight against the bad bacteria. Okay. Any more sharing? Because we just based on these two, but if you have any other sharing, you can contribute a bit here and there. There are two seafood here, Chinese, to help you to. This is basing more on Peranakan. And yes, want to share a little? And?
Huh? Yeah?
No, I thought to share something or what?
Share what?
I don't know.
You already shared 2 dishes, right? What you want me to share, you can just request lah.
No, whatever you all feel like.
Yeah, what do you think I can share to benefit all of you? Anybody want anything at all? You can just just raise it. I would be willing.
We are talking about cooking more.
Yeah. Anything at all you want, you can request. You can ask. I am willing to share. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. One question, Catherine.
Yeah.
What about the hard-boiled eggs put into the babi ponte, like a lawn and like that? Possible?
No, that one go to babi taoyu, not babi ponte.
To me, it's your preference. If you like hard-boiled egg, just do it.
I mean, put overnight, then
overnight 買啦，等陣喺度浪派嘅，點解先？
very well.
買，play safe，play safe。
Yes, cartoon.
Right, must lift up the chat a bit, yeah.
I think another thing, this one very interesting. Luis has brought up this question about eggs. Again, I don't know, Sally, not Sally, Sally also can, Nelly or Agnes. For me, I'm very conscious of not taking overnight egg. Like what Sally had shared earlier. It's true, I don't know, maybe it's always, but to me it's true. For us, especially
yes, I agree because my mother used to say, if you eat eggs overnight, we all say angin. I don't know. Angin.
Never. Okay, my advice, okay, this is my 2 cents worth. My advice is never take overnight hard-boiled egg. I can be very wasteful. I will throw away. I will not take. Reason is not only the wind that Nelly just shared, and also old wives' tale. This is really old wives' tale, and also like Sally said, I don't know what she said. Okay. For men, they say for men, after eating that one, it will affect your organs. That's what they say. I don't know. I mean, this is old wives' tale. True or not, I don't know. I won't dare to say I know. Whether it's scientifically proven or not, I'm not sure.
But I ask Louis.
I did take that overnight, but nothing happened there.
Okay.
I'm joking.
Cat. Wait. How about the vinegar toilet? Nampang the eggs in also what? Soak for a few days, no?
The langkuas, the dark one. Yeah.
茶叶蛋呢也是一样吗 ？A few days
I will not take. I'm very conscious.
Vinegar egg soak for 1 week, 2 weeks and eat, heart better, all the 营养在里面。
Depending on your stomach, if your stomach can take it, but normally overnight eggs, what I know is that it will cause bloatedness in your tummy, which some of us call wind. So you want to take the risk, go ahead, lor. If you like it, go ahead, lor. Yeah, it's all preference.
What about the medicine shop? They sell every time they sell that one. You know?
The 茶叶蛋 shop. That one is 茶叶蛋.
That one okay not?
Yes.
That one also overnight.
Sama juga.
Yeah. No, I think maybe it's plain that one. The other one is plain. That's why no good. They say 加料和大蓝趴.
Another one.
Yes, they say that.
Too many already.
Yeah, I think this is, you can say it's old wives' tale, but I always don't think that, don't discount all these old wives' tales. I discover as I grow older, I find the old wives' tales are very true. Whatever they do, they have a reason, why you should not do, why you're forbid to do and all that. No, there are reasons for not doing certain things, like you just mentioned about the overnight eggs. It's true, a lot of times you eat now is a lot like, quote Sally, bloatedness, wind, gas. Yeah.
Eat two cards or the vinegar, black vinegar, you have vinegar, and ginger, like that.
Yeah, so suppose it balance, like, when you use a lot of ginger is the one that get rid of your
wind.
bloated.
Let's say you do the tekka chor, you got a lot of tekka chor. Why must you boil 10 eggs? You boil enough lah, then the next time go tekka, again boil egg, again put inside lor. So it's fresh egg now.
It's tasty, it absorb the
nutrient inside. You do it for overnight, one night lah. Don't overnight, 5 nights.
I eat for whole week or 2 weeks.
It become rubber egg already.
No, it's very nice. The skin is thick, the white part is thick, but the egg yolk is still soft lah.
Aiyo, egg yolk soft even worse. More bacteria develop, more bloatedness.
No, we put in the vinegar, Mingo. They keep in the fridge. Whenever I want, I pick up one bowl, I heat up and eat.
My mother-in-law very good at making tekka chor. What we do is that as and when we want some more eggs, then we put overnight. The next day eat lah. Why you keep for 4-5 days? Walao,
Nelly, what will be your next dish?
My next dish, my next dish will be very complicated. But what about this tepung tahu? You all like it?
What tahu?
Tepung tahu
Tepung tahu.
Okay.
Tepung tahu.
Okay.
There are a lot of ingredients inside. Yeah, you got to be very patient. So I will tell you everything. Okay?
Okay.
Tepung tahu.
What pong tahu? I'm not so sure. I can't hear properly.
Pong tahu, P-O-N-G, short form for tepung tahu.
Okay, I have not heard.
It is actually a meatball, meatball mixed with.
Okay.
Tahu.
Mixed with tahu, meat, crab. What do you call it?
Crab meat.
Meat. All kinds of meat. You make it into a ball.
It's like giant meatball with tofu.
No lah, small one.
I mean, you can make giant one.
You can make big one if you like. That one you can keep overnight.
Theo is asking a question. Theo is asking a question.
Yes, Theo.
Okay. Sorry, Mile. Just want to ask a question. Any difference between white chicken and a black chicken?
Yes. One is black, one is white.
Black chicken.
Black chicken, Japan.
The only difference is the skin.
There isn't much of a difference, but most of us will usually use black chicken. They think that they are more nourishing, but I don't think so. I think it's the same. Like you say, the color between white and black, that's all only.
Skin color.
Curry kind of black one like Indian Chinese.
Hello. Maybe Theo was referring about the old kueh they used to tung yolk one, the black chicken, small one.
The small one. You
all kueh, the leg also black color one. All kueh.
Well, we know it's black chicken.
If I'm not mistaken, black chicken got more red meat than a white chicken. White chicken got lesser red meat. If you were to see the color, the white chicken, the meat inside is more pinkish, whereas the red chicken, the black chicken, the meat is slightly darker. That's all.
By the way, this Sally is, you can say, expert lah.
No, don't use the word please. I'm just sharing my tips only.
So she's very experienced in a lot of ways of cooking. She's able to share with you a lot of tips, enhancement. I call it enhancement, food enhancement. Because she's trained, she has many years, I think 20 over years of training in the food industry. So she would know. She's associated with people like Eric what lah? Eric Teo and
my boss for 4 years.
There you are. So she's more experienced in this kind of
not experience, more exposure. Don't say experience. Experience, the chefs are more experienced.
Yeah, but I mean it's a different, hers is different. I mean in that sense that all of us can actually cook, but how well you cook, how tasty the food is another story altogether, okay? Her case is like trying to help you to modify the food or verify, verification and enhancement, that kind, which is very good for us because, most of the time we don't know why. Okay, for example, why Agnes add in Charlotte, then she, why?
Caramelize it.
Yeah, so now you know why, right? No, most people will not tell you. So then there's always a reason for everything. Okay?
Sorry.
Where cooking is concerned, there's always a reason, a purpose for everything, anything you added into the food. And that's where Sally comes in.
No lah, I only want to, when you share recipe, you got a lot of loopholes, so I fill in the blank only.
Actually, the white chicken, usually we cook with a lot of dishes, right? But the black one we don't. We use it more for herbal, right?
Yes.
Reason for it.
But black chicken is more expensive, right?
Right. Then like less meat also what?
I think I shared in the cooking before during my confinement. My mother-in-law used the black chicken, including bones, just mince it up, add a little bit of ice or what, to bind it. Then after you put it on a plate, then you turn, until then the drippings drop. Then you become a real essence of chicken, better than your brand essence of chicken.
I would believe why black chicken is more nutritious. I think it's because there's not much fat. You can see there are a lot of muscles, like what Sally shared here. More muscles, right?
Yeah, you can read the chat. I write down something. Yeah.
That gives that proteins.
How long ago I didn't notice it.
Yeah.
You can see that the meat is different, darker.
Darker, yeah. She just shared about it. That you go and read the chat. All of you go and read the. Why is it that it's more nutritious? To answer Theo's question, is more nutritious. Theo,
I'm not going already.
Black.
How come you're not going?
Black chicken is more nutritious in that sense that they give you more protein and all that. That's what Sally has shared. Shelley, can you share in verbally that at least they know some of these people?
Okay, red muscle fibers get their color from the protein that help convert this fat into energy. Such myoglobin, which is purple and full of iron. Because they contain fat and protein, red fibers are more flavorful than the white.
And definitely more nutritious.
Yeah, definitely. I think the taste is different also. Sweeter. That's why I think essence of chicken, if you do your own essence of chicken, use black chicken. White chicken, you don't feel it.
And it's also because
Sally can WhatsApp to all of us.
Is there?
It's on the chat group. Or you want me to WhatsApp? Okay lah. Where under Peranakan, huh?
To all of us.
Under the Peranakan, right? Wait, I see.
Can I ask a very basic question?
Yeah.
Why is the chicken black? What caused it to be black?
Breed lah, kan okay nga, now You ask me a very.
I mean, they are fat the same, right? White chicken, black chicken.
Different breed. They are different breed.
They got fats also. The skin got fat.
Yeah, they are different breed. It's just like
they are fat the same kind of meal, right?
Just like kampung chicken. Why the kampung chicken? Kampung chicken in Hainan Tao, the skin is not the soft one. The skin is crack. It's very nice, and flavorful. But the meat, I tell you, your teeth big only. Who knows, your teeth also get stuck in the chicken. Very tough. But it's more flavorful than our local chicken. Our local chicken is like less than a month of pile. But Hainan Tao and one chicken, run here, run there, but very energetic.
Okay, this one I can share a little because my mom is from West Malaysia, and I've been living in Hong Kong. So these two places that I know of, the chicken is yellow. The skin is yellow, and it's much more flavorable than our Singapore chicken. Our Singapore chicken, as far as I'm concerned, is not so tasty, quite bland at times. But the one in Hong Kong and the one in Malaysia, they have the
sweetness.
I think most of us will not like. They have that kind of smell. I use the word smell, the flavor, the chicken flavor. When we were very young, when we were very, very young, that kind of flavor. Now you don't get this type of flavor anymore. Okay, the chicken we are talking, it's yellow in color, and I don't like the taste. Actually, when I first went to Hong Kong, I buy the chicken and cook. I don't like the taste at all, because it's so different from Singapore. Singapore is very bland one. You have to add in a lot of sauce, then you can get the kind of taste.
Okay, guys, to share, when I was in China, I passed through a place, I can't remember what. Then we eat the kampung chicken. I paid 2 times the price. Then the whole pot after cooking, wow, it looks all yellowish, very yellow, the whole pot. That's in China, my experience. I paid 2 times the price.
Okay, Sally, what do you want to share? Thanks, Theo, for sharing.
Jessie was asking to add her.
One more question, or one more comment. We noted that the black chicken is much better than the white chicken. Okay.
Tastier, better. Both have their own benefits.
Yeah. Most of the time we heard black means no good lah. You see, like English word black or blackmail.
Bruce
This is different. The chicken is different.
Then got black sheep. So
just like Theo, let me tell you, just like goat, lamb, sheep, ram, they are still in Chinese. One word the Amor got so many names, but they are different breed. They are different breed. Yeah. Catherine, I think Jessie says she wants. You read the chat. She wants to.
Okay.
Peranakan group.
Who said what was it?
Add me to the group chat.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, me too. I don't know there's a Peranakan group chat. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I will add all of you. Not worry. I'm adding now.
Thank you.
Thank you. Any more questions? We have already extended by 4 minutes.
I got a question. Recently we have this breakfast, $1, $1.50. What do you all think of having 2 eggs every day? Is it good or bad?
Yeah, it's true.
Eggs are no lah. Are you eating this breakfast?
Yes, not every day lah.
Not every day,
4 times lah. A week lah. They say.
Yeah.
It's good protein for us. Vitamin 都是营养分啦，营养很好。
So cute.
Not every day lah. 4 times the most lah. They say.
Excuse me. Okay. You always talk about Peranakan food. What about Peranakan kuih-kuih?
My face lighted up. I love Peranakan kuih. I like pulut itin. I like the purple one, the heavy on top. The cone shape. The glutinous rice.
Pulut inti.
Yeah, pulut inti. I love that one.
I like the coconut one. The green color coconut one I like.
Nice lah.
I like the one that rolls.
Nice.
I like the one on top green and below the rice. Then the rice got a little bit of a bluish thing.
Kuih serikaya.
My friend did it so nice. I don't know how to do, but I love to eat it.
What's that? I can give you the recipe.
She said Siri what kaya?
Yeah, serikaya.
That one it has to be, the green one has to be soft, like tofu, not the one that you buy hard one. My friend did it very nice. Wow, I love it.
I can do it, but I'm not really that good with it. I can cook that cake, not cake, kuih, the kuih.
Serika is the easiest one, huh?
What about the kau teng kuih?
I never I see the color already scared already.
Quite nice
Rainbow
actually.
color ma.
Yeah. Only pian gina, one piece. Pian gina.
I like the tapioca with coconut.
Tapioca with coconut.
The mixture one.
The steam one, steam, the ubi kayu,
Yeah.
No, not with coconut, with gula melaka sugar.
Put on top lah. Very nice.
Drizzle with gula melaka, that one nice.
Yeah, all the kuih very nice. Can't go in the Bangawa, kapag want to kuih. Fattening lah.
1 week once, pamper yourself lah.
No, I buy 1 piece, I quickly run away, walk out already. Else I keep buying, just buy the sun kuih store, sun kuih one I like lah, sun kuih.
Okay, thank you for all of you coming in to share and support. Because our time is actually 11:30. We have already exceeded 7 minutes. I think we have to be on time. The next week, whoever wants to share, we can come and share whatever recipe. I think I thank no, this Sally, I mean not Sally. I always forget. Nelly and the others like Agnes or
Agnes.
and we have good recipes you can share here, because we have 1 hour and usually the sharing is very short, even with videos. So thank you once again, and have a good week, whole week today. We are still in the National Day celebration mood. So yeah, happy birthday.
Yeah, Catherine, can we have the lami recipe? Please?
We have
Yeah.
From Nelly. She
Yeah,
was
send to us in the group chat lah. Can you send it to the group chat, please?
Certainly, Nelly.
That one is Catherine, not me.
Okay, never mind. I will share it with you all. Yeah. Mine will
thank you.
from
Catherine
your.
is Lami. Mine is those Nyonya Mi, different.
Yeah. Okay. Hers will be slightly different from mine. Okay, coming back about before we leave. Yes, Dora, I definitely will do that too. What about Dory? Before we leave, what about Dory? Do you want to add you in, Dory?
Yeah, okay, thanks.
Can you, Dora? I will add you later. Dory.
I'm also in the ladies group. Are you in the ladies group?
Okay. I will check your name again. Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Yeah, coming back about this Peranakan potluck. We will have it because we only can have 5 people, you know, so not possible to have a gathering at this moment. I think after the COVID, we can gather together. Either we go outside eat the Peranakan food, or we have a potluck in the sense that I call it pot blessing.
I don't know how to cook. You are different.
We will not eat any other Chinese food except Peranakan.
Good.
Yeah.
Then I'm out because I don't know how to cook.
No, I mean, you come and we want your presence, not so much your present TS, but your CE, your presence. Okay?
Oh. Catherine, can I request someone to make the Nyonya Ota? I want to see how they make.
Ayo, forgot about that also again.
I requested before, huh?
I know, but
I do make throughout all these years. I make myself. I just make last 2 months. I normally make a lot, freeze it. Then when I want to eat, I'll take out one pack like that.
Nelly and Agnes, would you want to share? Don't know how to do that one very well.
No, I buy from more otak.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of work. No, you scrape the ikan, then the rempah.
Yeah.
I blend the rempah. The other day I I use half only, so I have another half. The fish paste and then make coconut milk on it.
Use fresh fish.
Yeah, fresh fish.
Not paste. Yeah.
No, I make the
yellowtail. Yellowtail fish.
No, I use batang.
Batang or ikan papan.
Yeah.
Spanish mackerel.
Oh, I thought it's the yellowtail that they TV show.
No, batang is not yellowtail.
No, they said use yellowtail on I think chefs that time or somebody. Some chef.
First, I have appointment. Sorry, bye.
Yeah, I have to go also. I need to go. I need to leave at 12. Bye.
Maybe you'll check lah. Put it on a chat group. Say okay.
Thank you, everybody.